Hey everybody, welcome to Gregsbeerreviews. Let's go see what's in the fridge today. Hey everybody, welcome to Gregsbeerreviews today. Thanks so much for stopping by. I do appreciate it. Look at this big old glass. Yeah, that's the lager glass, the Pilsner glass. Today's beer is Oozlefinch Beers and Blending. This is their real beer series. They've done several different real beer series beers. And this one is the Hell's Bock. And it's a 7%er here, guys. So I actually went out and picked this up at the beer store. I checked once I got back from making the trip out to Oozlefinch, out there at Fort Monroe, or at the beach, in Virginia Beach. When I got back, I looked at the website at the craft beer store, and then it showed 4 that I didn't have that Russell sent back with me. So I went out there and picked up one of each of those, and probably a good thing because one of them, they only had one left. So I was able to get 4 more to add to the Oozlefinch collection, if you will. And like I said, not a typical lager buyer or drinker anymore, guys, but I wanted to give this one a whirl. This is a 7% lager, and that's right starting in my go-to range. So I'm just not a fan of that grassy, grainy hay taste that I drank for 30 years with the Budweisers and stuff. So let's see. I mean, I have actually brewed some lagers before, so but I usually hopped the hell out of them, so they were super hoppy. But you know, probably wouldn't fit the style very well, but it tasted good to me. And again, the can's got the little QR code that you scan in and get more information, the date and all that. Pretty new release here. Beer Advocate doesn't have this particular one listed. It did have a couple of the other real beers, a Schwartz beer and something else, I think. So, but Untapped had it, and they only have 117 people comment. So it's a new release from these guys. I'm pretty sure. I feel pretty comfortable that it's a new release or a recent release, especially since Beer Advocate didn't even have it listed yet. And only 117 people have commented, so I feel pretty comfortable. And having this big tall glass, we're able to get that whole 16 ouncer. And they've got the Reinheitsgebot, or however that's pronounced, the German law that says beer could only contain 4 ingredients: yeast, malt, hops, and water. So I mean, anything else added, adjuncts or whatever, doesn't adhere to that law, and that was done in the 1500s, so been in effect for a long time. That's a nice looking beer. It's got a real nice haze to it. So I mean, very cloudy, very hazy. I mean, that's a really good looking lager. I like my beers a little cloudier nowadays. Seems to me they have a little more taste, but that's just my opinion now. To the nose we go. Yep, very clean, very crisp. I am getting just a hint of some citrusy notes, but it does have that typical grassy, grainy, hay-esque aroma to me, but smells very, very nice. And it's a 7%er, yeah. A little bang for your buck on this one. So, very nice. Let's dive in and see what we got. Cheers. Very nice to me. It has have a little bit of a citrusy note to it. So, I don't know. It says here, unfiltered Hell's Bock Lager on Untapped. So, there your cloudiness there, unfiltered. Another one, this time make it stronger. Our first Hell's Bock is here to brighten your already sunshine-filled day, clocking at 7%, smooth malt character, but just staying crisp enough to keep you cool on these hot days. Very good pool beer. Very good. That's a good time beer. Anytime beer. 7%. Impressive. Very impressive. Very nice maltiness there. That's a very drinkable, very quaffable, as they say, beer. Very nice. I enjoy this. I'm gonna go sip on it. I'll be right back. Alright guys, I'm back sipping on this. Man, I would take this over any macro lager any damn day of the week. No Budweiser, no Miller, no Coors. Give me this. Yes, 7%, 7.5 point whatever. No more taste. It's unfiltered. Not super grassy, grainy. Nice maltiness to it. Little citrusy notes. Nice and cloudy. More taste. No brainer, guys. Final choke. That's tasty beer, guys. That is absolutely tasty. To me, reminds me of the lager that I brewed that was a little more hoppier than your typical lager, which I think this is. I mean, it's nice and citrusy, but mine was hoppier than this. Trust me on that. This is not overpowering with that funky, grassy, grainy hay aspect to it. The malt and the citrusy hops. They were very pleasant to me, so absolutely a winner on this one, guys, for sure. And again, I am biased on this one. I've paid money for this beer. I went to the store and bought it. So, and depending on where you pick some of these beers up, these beers are fairly pricey, guys. The 4 that I picked up was $25. I mean, that's the going rate on very well made craft beers, and 16 ouncer, so you know you can do the math there. 4 into 25, 4 into 24, you know how much that is. That's about $6 a pop. So maybe a little more than that, just a tad over that. So where are you going to go and sit and drink a nice 16 ounce craft beer for $6? At home. That's where I do it. That's right. So guys, Beer Advocate didn't have this new one listed. Untapped has it, and they have it at 3.67. That's not even, that's a B beer, guys. And again, take that with a grain of salt. And again, you know, take my opinion with a grain of salt to go with that. That is the whole reason you have your own taste buds. Pick it up, try it for yourself. Buy one, and if you like it, go buy more. That's my rule of thumb always. Buy one. If I like it, I can always go buy more. Hopefully, if you're not buying the last one or something like that, that would tell you something. I mean, if you get there and there's only 1 or 2 or 3 left, well, there's a reason there's not but 1 or 2 or 3 left, because it's a good beer usually. So, with that being, the ones that you keep seeing sitting there and nobody's buying, them's the ones that are scary probably, and probably not worth your money. But anyway, this one is worth your money, especially if you're into a lager, guys. This is a Helles lager, which is a little bit different than a standard Pilsner lager, but very tasty to me. I love a Helles lager when it's made like this. So, I mean, for 7% lager, I could drink this. This could be a go-to beer, because I'm really not a lager guy, but this was very pleasant and easy to drink to me, and it wasn't a chore. So, and I didn't have to drink it all in 15 minutes like I do a typical lager. This one come up to room temperature, and it was still tasty on that final slow. So, very nice. Guys, Oozlefinch has got it going on. Check out the beers if you can, and if you've had this one, the Real Beer Helles Bock. And Real Beer is a series. They've done 2, 3, 4 of them. And this is the Helles Bock version in that series. Very nicely done. So, if you've had it, let me know what you think. Till we meet again, let's go see what's in the fridge.